Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm listening to Chris Plant, like I normally do this time of day if I'm driving. And he's playing sound bites of Hillary Clinton and blah, blah, blah. And he was playing the speech from the Oval Office that Obama gave. It just has me thinking, we live in such important time right now. I mean, this is an extremely important time to be alive. And rather than get disparaged and depressed, this is like a motivational thing, I guess. You know, instead of getting depressed about it and like, oh my God, the world's gonna end, the sky's falling, we probably need to embrace it. Not probably. Let's embrace it. Let's embrace the reality of our times, and let's understand that America, and not only America, but the way of life in America and the West, you know, just look at Europe, is under external threat and is under internal threat as well. I mean, this is not news to you. Our entire government has been subverted and infiltrated with people that hate and seek to change our way of life. There's two kinds of people right now that you're hearing that are not, in other words, on the bad guy's side, on the wrong side. You got those who are giving false information, such as Obama and Clinton, you know, for nefarious reasons. They're literally giving you false information, and they're avoiding the facts. So none of what's happening or not happening in terms of what Obama does or doesn't do, none of that is accidental. This is all according to his plan. That's not paranoia. That's just logical common sense. Anybody that's half awake would understand that. Now, the other side, the other type of anti-American are liberals. Any liberal. You know, I've said this before. I'll grant you, and I'm going somewhere with this, I'll give you one vote for Obama on the first time, even though you didn't know anything about the guy, or you voted for him because he was black. Whether you're white or black, that's racist. That's the definition of racism. But whatever the case, maybe you had white guilt, you felt really bad, you thought, well, I'll vote for a black guy and then I'll feel good. Whatever the case, I'm going to give you that first election. But if you voted for him the second time, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, and you're a cancer cell to the American way of life. You're a cancer cell to freedom. I don't like you, because even if you're a nice person, and I'm talking to, you know, former friends and family members, you are either so ignorant that you're dangerous, or you're knowingly supporting a side of the political toilet bowl that wants to destroy America. Either way, you're an asshole, and I do not like you. The reason I go there with this is a lot of us feel like, well, what can we do, and we can't say anything, and blah, blah, blah. I'm asking you, and I'm encouraging you, I'm begging you to speak the truth loud and clear and suffer the ramifications. I don't expect you to go into your, workplace lunchroom and, start yelling out, anti-Obama shit, because that's reckless. You'll get fired. But what I'm saying is, don't sit idle and allow anybody. I mean, we all have to do this in order to make a difference. Even if it's just a little difference, it's the ripple effect. We have to at least go down. If this country's going to go down, we got to go down on the right side of history. If they come and they round up anti-Obama people and they put us in a gas chamber, part of me is going to be happy knowing that I chose the right side. I supported the right side. And if humanity survives long enough to finally get rid of these cancer cells, history will show that those that stood up and those that spoke up were the righteous Americans. And that's what we need to be, and that's what I'm asking you to be. When you're talking to the liberals in your family, you set them fucking straight and don't allow them to redirect. Don't allow them to redirect the conversation. They do that. That's what they do. They redirect it. You know, they call you names. You're a racist. You're a Islamophobe. Whatever. You know, I'm not saying cut them out of your life, but let them cut you out. I can't tell you how many friends or so-called friends I've had that have literally just said, "Hey, man, you know, have a nice life." You know, one of them was a guy that used to comment on these videos, and he's been a friend for like 30 years. Told me to have a nice life. He couldn't handle it anymore. And I don't look at that as a sad thing. I look at that as an awesome thing. That fucking idiot is on the wrong side of history. He's backing the wrong team, and I don't care what the fucking reasons are. I don't care how people justify it. If you are verbally supporting the Nazis during World War II, then you're part of the problem. And this is what's happening. I like to equate it to World War II because I think this is as devastating and probably more devastating, at least to America. You know, we are under a greater threat now than we were from the Nazis because we have the wrong people in the DOJ. We have the wrong people in the White House. We've got people that want to take away our constitutional rights, and they're the people that are leading this country. This is a twilight zone. Yeah, it's a twilight zone. It's a nightmare. We can't change the channel. We can't wake ourselves up. But what we can do is make goddamn sure that we don't capitulate to these fools, to these enemy bastards. You know, that we always speak our mind and we suffer the consequences, you know? I mean, maybe, who knows, maybe somebody on my street will see me making these videos and think I'm the problem and come and blow my brains out when I'm walking Charlie. Oh well. You know, you can't live forever, but the time you're here, you ought to stand for something, goddammit. You ought to stand for righteousness. You know, these fucking liberals will sit there and talk and spew out verbal vomit in support of the enemies of this country. You know, and the right-minded people, the ones that know what's happening, the ones that are not hypnotized or whatever the fuck's taking over this country, we just keep our mouths shut for the most part. We just shake our head. Like I always say, we gnash our teeth, we shake our heads, and we wonder how it came to pass that this once great country was infiltrated. Because maybe we were too quiet. Maybe we were too silent, you know? There is nothing in the world stopping you from writing blogs, writing, you know, doing videos, starting a YouTube channel. There's nothing stopping you from doing a letter writing campaign where you're writing letters to everybody that represents your, you know, your district, writing your congressman, demanding that the veil be pulled back to expose the cancer that's taken over this country, and demanding that our rights are not infringed upon. Okay, for no reasons at all. I mean, there's no way to justify it. You look at this, what's this chick's name in the Department of Justice? I can't think of her name. The one that looks like a fucking, excuse me. She just looks like she just nauseates me. Try not to digress to name calling, but she is a bitch. So, you know, her talking about free speech, you know, she's going to, you know, if I can't believe what I heard, and I think I mentioned this in the last video. I mean, I think she was talking about, what's her name, Loretta something, but she was talking to a Muslim group, and she was explaining to Muslim youth that if somebody makes fun of your religion or you feel threatened, don't go to your teacher, you know, don't go to the principal, come to the Department of Justice and we'll take it, you know, we'll handle it for you. I mean, this is brown shirts. This is Nazism, man. This is insanity. But instead of just closing my eyes and saying, man, this country's going to shit, I'm going to keep flapping my fucking lips and put my ugly face out there, and I'm going to keep losing friends. And every time somebody blocks me or tells me to fuck off and I'm out of their life, it's a victory for me. Because at least at the very minimum, they know that I'm on the fucking right side of history here. You know it. You know you're on the right side of history. You know that these fucking people are insane or under the influence of fucking the Antichrist. I don't know what it is, man. None of it is far-fetched to me. You know, if you start reading anything about the Antichrist, this guy at the White House fucking fits the image. You know, I mean, people flock to him and love him, you know, and blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't even take the time to explore that possibility. All I know is it's not just Obama. It's everyone that supports him. It's everyone that voted for him. Anybody that can say a decent thing about him is a fucking retard, because there is nothing decent about this motherfucker. You know, he talks in circles. He fucking, all he does is pass quick judgment, and oh, it's the guns, it's the guns. The guns are my goddamn right, and they're your right. Even if you don't carry a gun, that is a constitutional right, and we need to speak the fuck up loud and clear until they haul us away and execute us. And if that happens, fuck it. You know, you're not going to live forever. You know? So when we talk about being prepared and prepping, we need to prep our fucking minds to pick a goddamn side and stand firm. Stand firm on the side of righteousness. Stand firm on the side that so many gave their lives for in every war that we've ever fought. Stand firm for the United States of America. I don't fly the gosh dang flag anymore. I used to fly it every day. I don't fly it because I'm not proud of this country anymore. Any country that could let a fucking closet Muslim in a time of a fucking global jihad take over the White House and start appointing all these other fucking jihadists, you think that there's nothing to be proud of? I look around me right now as I'm driving. I'm looking around at people thinking, you know, a large majority of you stupid motherfuckers voted for this guy. I still see the occasional Obama bumper sticker, and it makes me want to projectile hurl. So, you know, that's my rant, man. You know, I hope it made some kind of sense. I don't care. I'm just going to upload it, and you guys can sort it out. Holy fuck. Oh, I thought that was, oh my God, it is an Obama bumper sticker. There you go. But anyways, did I just run a fucking red light? No. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're doing good. Happy Monday. Fuck it. I'm out of here. LMS.